Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tommy and welcome to the penultimate episode of our speed build series, the Jurassic Egypt. It's the episode 11 and in the next episode we'll have the season finale before we have the park tour. And I'm also thinking about doing a sort of a scenic views video for this park as well, because I didn't do one for the Jurassic Park Atlantis, our last speed build series. Well, since then we had the Biosyn Recreation Reserve as well, and I did the infomercial video for it, so it felt kind of like the scenic views video, and I've been trying to experiment with these. For example, I did the horror trailer for the Jurassic Labyrinth instead of the scenic views video, but I think that for this particular park it wouldn't really be that bad to do. I'll see how much time I have because time is something that I keep not having lately, and it's just getting crazier and crazier at work with the theater and with everything. So but I'm still here and I'm still fighting for that little time that I have. And in here I was trying to create a river delta, which did not go really according to my expectations because I didn't leave enough space for it, I guess, or at least I think that I didn't leave enough space for it. In the end, it turned out great, and I really liked the enclosure for the Suchomimus, one of my favorite animal. I think it's like my number 2 favorite animal, number 2 favorite animal after the Allosaurus, which might not even be my favorite anymore. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna need to reevaluate everything because I never did like a top 10 or top 20 favorite animals from the game because it always changes. It's just like, and I can never decide. I love them all. They're all my favorites. Like, how many times have you heard me say that something is my favorite animal? I mean, like, it must have been 100 at this point. We're nearing the 100th video. This is actually video number 99 on my channel, and my 100th video should be stream, my first stream that I want to be doing this Sunday if everything works out in the end. Again, with this enclosure, I went with the natural rocky barrier since there are still no fences whatsoever in this whole huge monstrosity of a park. Yeah, it's been quite time-consuming doing this for every single enclosure, but I'm not one to break the overall feeling of the whole thing, and I really wanted the park to have something, to have this like distinguishable feature that it is only bordered with the enclosures are only bordered with rocks. It's all natural. It's like natural like pits and rock walls. And initially, I thought that I would do, and I am doing, a park completely fenceless. It's almost finished now, but I guess I will be promoting it in the New Year's, because after this, I really want to do something with the permafrosted map, since Christmas is coming slowly but surely. We'll be leaving this hot temperatures environment, and we'll go to the tundra and the permafrosted map, which will be a real challenge, I guess, because I still, to this day, I mean, like, I don't want to say that I have no idea. I have a few ideas, but it's going to be very hard to create distinguishable enclosures on that map because everything just looks so similar. All the textures look so similar there, but I really want to do like a Christmas themed park or something, and maybe do like a mini speed build series out of it during the month of December. I'm not really decided yet. I I got some things planned, but yeah, and the park that is completely fenceless, it's on the United Kingdom map, but it's one of those ancient other ancient cultures that I promised that I was working on, and it's weird that it's on the UK map, but it kind of fits, and I think that I captured the essence of the old civilization there, and I'm really looking forward to promoting that park. And initially, that's what I wanted to initially say, is that I was looking forward to that one being fenceless, but since this park has been fenceless since the very beginning, I said to myself that I would not use any fences, even with so much space, because the UK map is, I think it's the smallest map in the game, and this one is huge. Arizona is really huge. Here I am decorating the shopping area, or the this is like the mirror area to the guest area that we did last week, and I wanted to distinguish it a little bit. That's why I'm putting down the path over here, because to the other side there is no path. There's palms and trees, but I'll still be doing palms over here. Today's Slovak word is the Slovak word for tables and chairs, which is stôl a stoličky, or in plural, if you want to say table in plural, like tables, it's stoli. Like one table is stôl. It's hard, I know. It's hard to remember. And then you got one chair, that's stolička, and two chairs, you say stoličky. Yeah, it's all similar words, and it may not make as much sense because Slovak language is very, like, we have 6 cases. In English you only have the genitive case, but in Slovak we have 6 of them, and we have inflections and everything, so it's a really complicated, even with words like stôl and stoli being like completely different in singular and plural, which I never realized to this day, by the way. Well, I did somewhere, but I never like talked about it like this, and I guess I should stop for you not to click off this video, because this is not a Slovak lesson after all. Yeah, the linguist in me. Sometimes he comes out, and sometimes it's not good news. So this is the palms that I've been talking about, that I did like a row of palms, because I really think that, you know, like the ancient Egypt had these like gardens with the rows of palms. You can see it in, you know, like in Asterix and Obelix. The Mission Cleopatra movie. That's where the main inspiration for this park actually comes from, I guess. I don't know. When I think about that movie, it's basically what I'm trying to capture here, or the essence of it. It's just like not like entirely, but now that I think about it, it fits. It really does fit with the ideas that I've been having for this park. But I'm pretty satisfied with how things have been turning out for these squares and everything. With the Ankh in the first episode, and with the Eye of Horus, we had the half moon square, all things that are inspired by the Egyptian mythology, and I'm really satisfied with it at this point. So this is the finished product. This is the square that I'm showing you first. And these are the fountains and the guest seating areas. If you, I don't know, if you know what 2 + 2 is, you know which animal will be in the last episode, and you can see its skeletons all around here. And these are the rows of palms and the lake in the middle, and this is the Suchomimus Enclosure. Again, I went for like all natural style. The cars are like driving around the enclosure. All these Suchomimus, they love each other. They are interacting like crazy because I bumped up their social interactions. I was like, if I really do want to have this on the video and not wait for it for half an hour, I need to bump up their socials. By the way, the red one is the one that is my favorite skins. I think it's the Amazon rainforest, or it's some of those, you know, like the last ones that is a red, and then I think Pilophylix. Not really sure. Again, I want to urge you to name the Suchomimus. I think we have 8 of them. And we also have 7 or 8. Drum roll, please. One of my favorites. It's not my favorite ceratopsid. My favorite ceratopsid is Styracosaurus, but this is one of my favorite ceratopsids as well, and my favorite animals because of the colors that it can have on its crest. It's the Pentaceratops. So we have, I think, 7 of them because I didn't do whole batches of eggs. When I knew that the colors would be dull, I really wanted them to be colorful like this, and oh my god, they're so magnificent and beautiful. I love the Pentaceratops. I fell in love with it when I was doing my Pennsylvania park, I think, which doesn't really matter, but yeah, I would urge you to name them. Next week we'll have the finale, and we'll be putting the Spinosaurus in the last enclosure because, of course, like, I can tell you. So thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tommy. If you like the video, please give me a like, comment, or share with your friends. And if you think that you will like my upcoming content, please do consider subscribing because there is much more of things like these coming, and tutorials, speed builds, and other things. So thank you again. Have the greatest of the days. Until the next time. Bye-bye.